Next up, stage selection. We are at the character select screen. Let's see who our fighters choose.
I'm game if you are.
I live for battle.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Give me your best shot.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Oh, with the drive impact. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Was that a good decision? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. They are battling it out tooth and nail here, with no one having a clear advantage yet. Overhead. Flies in with a fist KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Overdrive on it. Who's going to start things off? Got their eye on the air. Davis said, get that jumping out of here. Challenge from above. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Feng Shui engine activation. They want to end this quick. What'll happen here? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Noticeable passes out the cage right there. Marisa delivering the goddess of the hunt. Heavy damage incoming. Any mistake here is gonna be what a finish. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. Looks like we need a quick timeout. Back to the stage select screen. Now that we know our stage, it's time to select the characters. All right, open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 and a super action. Looking to score some juicy damage. Hold your breath. Makes a huge statement with that finish. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Oh wow, look at the damage that did. Fantastic work with that combo. The drive rush. It's a good spot to use the super. Player 2 in there. That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances. Looks like we need a quick timeout. Back to the stage select screen. The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role?
Think you could break my
Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. They knew that throw was coming. Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to beat out the jump? A drive rush to try and keep up the trips him up. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Gets out of the corner and creates some distance. Had the radar up and running. Takes a trip. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Knockdown and perfect bouquet. Oh. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
There's an overdrive arc. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Perfect input on the sonic boost. Player one is working with a better game. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Sonic boost. Both sides. Springs forward with the drive rush. Puts the fear of God in it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
Opens with the fireball. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Both of them were ready for a throw. Checks him with the boom. Medium kick. Challenge from above. Overhead. Players stacking things in their favor with solid punches. Looking for a hook. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Breaks him. Nothing stops this train. There's a drive impact. Deep dive more fuel to the fire. Cook 'em up. It's the goddess of the hunt. I've heard of tough love, but not like this. Not like this. Make smart use of the cage. Good, super. Player two is in a very good spot now. Gets them in the air. Player one was an absolute beast in that match. A quick return to the stage select screen to think things over. The stage is set. It's time to select a character. Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
An honor, to be sure. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. A nice, chunky combo. Can they keep up the assault? Solid combo. Player one is maintaining the corner position. Gets them. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Spikes him with three gloves. Reacts to the throw. Reads the throw and shuts it down. Player two has a smart play to stop the opponent there. Sends a clear message with that counter. Nice counter. Going in. Brushes that off and keeps going. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Player one will look to apply pressure. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Drive effect misses. The press crashes out the cage right there.
Meaningless efforts.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Very good indeed. Final round. Fight.
Opens with a... That throw's gonna take off a chunk of damage. Breaks all in with a rush. Nails the three ball. Oh, coming for you. Okay, here we go. Oh, putting the cherry on top. It's the goddess of the hunt. I've heard of tough love, but not like this. Not like this. And it is on. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides runs that off. Player two is a breaks it. That combo finishes Gotta hand it to both of our fighters. They put on a real clinic for us. Back to the stage select screen. Maybe looking for a change of scenery. Now that we know our stage, it's time to select the characters.
Shall we begin then?
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Here's to a fair fight.
No mercy for you.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The throw hits. Now the fun begins.
Now observe.
Was well in range to score the throw. Player 1 has the life lead. Pressuring them in the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. The jump in is denied. Decides to meet them in the air. Got their eye on the air. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? All right, what's coming up next? Drive rush to keep it going. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Throwing some shade. Who's going to start things off? Bends the gauge on the drive rush. Departure set. Brushes that off and keeps going. Smart play with the throw. Going in. Jumps in. It's a good spot to use the super. This right here is what Cammy's all about. Here it comes. The Delta Red Assault. Player 1, and there's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Oh, combo! Medium kick! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. A quick return to the stage select screen to think things over. Are they going to go with their main character?
Another mission awaits.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Beginning operation.
You call, I answer.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Here I come.
Getting a punish counter like that is how you want to start a round.
Calculated.
Deal some damage with that quick combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner.
Calculated.
Solid combo. Grabs him. Very solid corner switch. Lots of aggression from both sides. Solid throw tag. Caught in the crossover. Heats it up with a combo into super. That's how you do it. When you've got that super art gauge, you've just gotta use it. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Throws them to negate the block. Uses the target combo as a filler. Takes the chance to hurt him. Knockdown and... Player 2 will brushes that off and keeps going. Were they baiting them into that? Hits back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Cammy's speed on full display. It's the Delta Red Assault. Drops them. A real this is gonna hurt. Burnout activates. Ooh, what a smart flow. KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Fight. Round
This is it! Who's gonna take it all? Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super! They're not playing around here. Lands the super! Time for dessert! Oh, combo! Let's go! Oh my god, what a throw tech! A jump sets up with the jump in! What are they gonna drop that off? Here comes a big bounce! The pin is over! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. Back to the stage select screen. Maybe looking for a change of scenery. The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role?
Make way for the ninja star! I'm game if you are.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on its own. I'm charging like a bull when it's on its own.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round.
Calculated!
The combo's there. Decent damage. What's next? The move whips and they get nailed with the punch counter. Punish is there with the drive impact, really laying on the pressure. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Jumps, takes a trip, rejects the air attack. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Vagabond and sends them flying. Jumps in. Scrapping it out, brushes that off and keeps going. Gets a risky buff in. Genius read. Buffs up. Side hustle to start something. Medium kick. Burnout activates. Uses the gauge for a super art. Lands a bar to at least wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Looks like we need a quick timeout. Back to the stage select screen. The stage is set. It's time to select a character.
I'm game if you are.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on its own. I'm charging like a bull when it's on its own.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Nowhere to run.
Prepare.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Put one in the pocket. Lays on the pressure with the projectile. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Knockdown. Misses the drive impact. Knockdown. Big counter. Walters in there and sweeps up. Oh! And there's the drive impact that's going to get some. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
There's an overdrive on. Jumps. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive gauge. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. A quick breather. Blocks the overhead. The overhead's good. What'll happen here? Uses the gauge for a super art. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. They must have a game plan here. Opts for the critical arm. The Kaisen Dankai Ranku connects. They're gonna score huge damage off of this.
Such a lovely face. It's just a
Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Medium kick into shoots their shot. What a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Start things off with a jump in. Solid anti-air. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Oh, they switched overhead. What's that on? Goes up a pump. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Buffs while they're blinking. Player 2 has the super gauge advantage. Scuff him. Can they use their drive to stage a comeback? Backed into the corner. What's the clutch read on that impact? Breaks through with the throw.
Judy.
Player 1 gets the win in a convincing fashion. Back to the stage select screen. Maybe looking for a change of scenery. The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role? Looks like they want to rethink their choice.
I'm game if you are. Make way.
Allow Yoga to guide you.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making a mess.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Prepare yourself. Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Whoa, hold on. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Player 2 has the life lead. What are they thinking here? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other? Brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Knockdown. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
They were expecting that drive impact. That drive impact doesn't get through. Teleport! That's gonna rattle them. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocking a jump in attack means you're at a disadvantage, so they should be looking to anti-air instead. Yoga fires, brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Fights up, good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Inferno to turn up the heat. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Barely blocks the jump in. They're in for grilling time. That's the Yoga Inferno rip. What's next? The throw is denied. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Inferno! What are they cooking up? What now? Player 2 is on track to... You know they were waiting for that. The next touch made it. What a finish! Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. Looks like we need a quick timeout. Back to the stage select screen. The stage is set. It's time to select a character.
I'll show you strong.
These two fighters are looking more than ready to lock horns.
I'm ready for a fight when it's on, it's on. I'm charging like a bull when it's on, it's on.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Showtime! Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Drive impact is blocked, but takes a bite out of the drive gauge to apply some pressure. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 2 chases them down. Brings out the 2KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Keeps them guessing with a yoga arch. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Hits him with a stopping blow. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that? Opts for the critical art. Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Player 2 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. This is a critical moment. Letting it all out. That was the highest I've ever seen. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight.
Oaks rushes down the opponent to impose their will. Drives in fact misses. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Wrecks them. Okay, here we go. Burns the game on the super. This is such a reads the jump in perfectly. Letting it all out. Tops off the tank and scores the win. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. Back to the stage select screen. Maybe looking for a change of scenery. Our stage has been decided. Next up are the characters.
I'm ready.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
I'm number 1.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. That was a solid anti-air. Gets a chance with that jump in. Deal some damage with that quick combo. Decent damage. What's next? Player 1 with the life lead. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Knockdown. Player 2 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Adds a little super G, well aware of the life in meters. Really good decision making. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
They piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Going on the offensive? Jump? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both fighters need to find a way to utilize their drive. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Going wild, KO! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? The match just started. It's anyone's game. You've got to be mindful of reaching. Baits out the low kick. Going on the offensive? Player 1, solid anti-air. Letting it all out. Oh, here we go. The jump in is denied. What are they gonna do? Hit that with confidence. What a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. Looks like we need a quick timeout. Back to the stage select screen. The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role?
Steve Time to heat up for the fight. We go.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Bring the heat.
Round 1. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Player 1 with the life lead. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. All right, what's coming up next? This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Sticks the combo. Player 2 chases them down. What'll happen here? Life lead snipes them out the air. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Rips the slasher out. Who's going to start things off? Uses the drive rush here to steal their turn. Both fighters planning something? That's a counter. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Springs forward with the drive rush. We're at a standstill, but we may see an eruption soon. Jump, smart play to stop the opponent there. Drops him hard. Clutch, anti-air. What a finish! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight.
More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player 2 with the lead. Will they go for offense or defense? Dazzles them with a flurry. Player 2 is in a very good spot now. The low. Both sides. Genius read with that throw escape. Are we gonna what a finish? Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. Looks like we need a quick timeout. Back to the stage select screen. Bye.